Welcome to Thought for April the 22nd. Our readings are Deuteronomy chapter 5, Ecclesiastes chapter 1, and John 17 and 18. And our thought is Vanity of Vanities. Today we began reading Ecclesiastes. It says it was written by the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem, in chapter 1, verse 1. We know this is Solomon, and his first words are, "Vanity of vanities, all is vanity." What does vanity mean? The lexicon says the Hebrew word means transitory or emptiness. Solomon is reviewing, apparently in his old age, all that he had accomplished in his life. He is overwhelmed by the feeling that in the final analysis it was just all vanity, and he had accomplished nothing lasting. He reflects, "All things are full of weariness," verse 8, observing, "My heart has had great experience of wisdom and knowledge," verse 16, but he saw it as a striving after wind, verse 17. Tomorrow we will read his words, "Then I considered all that my hands had done, and all the toil I had expended in doing it, and behold, all was vanity." Chapter 2, verse 11. We wonder to what extent today we will, or already have, look back on life of striving to make and then spend money, and see it in the end as simply vanity. Also those who fill so much of their spare time with tweeting and twittering and relaxing with TV and DVDs and our heads stuck in our tablets, looking for entertainment. Will we see the ultimate emptiness of time spent in this way? In contrast, we saw today in John's Gospel the intensity of thought and meaning in the prayer of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. As it reaches its climax, his mind is centered on his disciples. "Holy Father, keep them in your name, that they may be one, even as we are one." Chapter 17, verse 11. Unity of mind. How wonderful. Jesus continues, "They are not of the world, just as I am not of the world. Sanctify them in the truth. Your word is the truth. As you sent me into this world, so I have sent them into the world. And for their sake I consecrate myself, that they also may be sanctified in truth." Verses 17 to 19. God's word is truth. It alone reveals the ultimate meaning of life and takes us, in thought, beyond this world. Sanctify means to set apart from the world, so that the main focus of our minds is on God and his ways, and what is really true, in an everlasting sense. It is a truth, then, that takes our heart into our hearts and becomes part of us. Finally, how meaningful are the words of Jesus to Pilate. "You say that I am a king. For this purpose I was born, and for this purpose I have come into the world, to bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice." Skeptically, Pilate asks, "What is truth?" In verse 38. Let us not be skeptical, but read and listen to what we read, and aim to fully possess the wisdom from above, so that our lives are sanctified in truth. Thank you for joining us for Thought for the Day once again, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that that Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.